Hello. Okay, so I want to talk about a book. I'm at home and I'm about to go in, but I finished Deadhouse Gates by Steve Erikson today. This one. I finished it today, so I wanted to talk about it before I go in. I have too much to do anything else. Like I should be talking about my other books, but I finished this today, so we're talking about it today. And then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna cook, and we're gonna go for a walk, I hope. And it's shower night, and I gotta clean up whatever mess she made. I just got a lot to do when I go in, so we're gonna do this. But yeah, so I read Deadhouse Gates by Steve Erikson. I want you to know that I really enjoyed the Malazan series so far, and that I adored Gardens of the Moon. Not as in love with Deadhouse Gates. And the reason is because there were times that, like, it was a bit dry, and then I did get really tired of the constant sand and dehydration and the suffering with that. It's not a thing that I enjoy reading about. And it was just constant, and it was crucial to the story. Okay, so like I'm only complaining because I got bored. Okay, I got a little bored with that. And if I wasn't reading this book with coworkers, and not like it's not like we're all in the same book, but we're all basically reading the series. There's three of us reading the series. If I wasn't reading this and enjoying conversations with them, I probably would have. I don't know if I would have given up. Maybe. I did get a little bored, and it was a little dry with Diker, even though I didn't want him. Spoilers, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the spoiler section 1 second. Before I jump into spoilers, it's a really good book. I'd say like 4 stars. It's really good. It's a really good piece of the series. I have some hopes for book 3. I hear good things about it, but I did ask my coworker to tell me, I was like, hey, you need to tell me that book 3 is not this sad, and he was like, I didn't think book 2 was sad. You might hate 3. So I'm scared. Okay, I'm extremely nervous about book 3 because I don't handle sad stuff well. Okay, I don't. Okay, so it's wonderful. Check it out if you haven't. I'm gonna go into spoilers, okay, real quick. So spoilers going on. Yeah, the end's pretty sad. For me, like not like excuse me. It's not like devastating. It's not like a devastating book. It's just I teared up a few times, and I don't like doing that. It wasn't like bittersweet. It was bitter. And I'm bitter about some of the people that died in this book. Like, I'm bitter about Diker dying the way that he did. Coltane dying the way that he did. Culp dying the way that he did. I loved Culp. I do love Apt. I love her little son. I had to look it up. I'm not gonna lie. His name is Panic. I love him so much. He's so cute. I love Apt so much. I kind of liked Pearl until the thing with Kalam, because I really like Kalam now. I appreciate Fiddler a lot. I really like Kalam. Quick Ben's still my favorite character in this series. I don't know when or if that will change, but he's my favorite right now. I wish it was Silver Fox, because I know that's what Tattersail's name eventually is going to be, because Tattersail was my favorite character. I also really like Animander Rake, but we'll see. So I'm just keeping Quick Ben as my favorite right now. We'll go with that. But he was very briefly in this book. So is Topper. I love Topper. He's such a little B word, but not as much as Pearl, because like Pearl has like this weird, he's like got this manic energy about him, and I really enjoyed him until he like stabbed Kalam. I hated that, and I hate him for it. No, I don't. I don't like how he did it, okay? It felt like he was underestimating Kalam, and Kalam is such a, like, badass, and he's, like, doing all this hoity-toity, villain talk, and like, he's frustrating. Pearl is frustrating. I really like Topper. I probably shouldn't. I know he very minimum more like morally gray, if not evil. Love him. I love Cotillion. I know, Dancer. I put up with Shadow Throne. I really like his hounds. I love them. I love the dogs. The thing with Coltane went from, like, that was a journey for me, and not like just because they were on a journey. That was like emotionally, that was a journey. I thought they were interesting. There were times that those chapters were a bit boring because they were dry. And then the horrifying things happened, and then seeing characters that I really enjoyed in that very tragic march through hell, basically, that turned out to be for nothing. I think that's part of the reason that I didn't love this book, is that we went through that journey and it was for nothing. Okay? It was for nothing. He gets betrayed at the fucking... Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. He gets betrayed at the gate. Okay? And it's such BS. Like, I had to go through this whole walking journey and listening about all of these things that happen for nothing. Like, I understand that it's a war book and that kind of thing does happen in real life. That art reflects life, life reflects art, everything, all that. But, like, for nothing? For nothing. And then like, his death was brutal, and the stuff that happened with the dogs was brutal. I don't handle animal violence well at all. Brutal. Somo's death was like, ow. That hurt a little bit. I'm very glad that Nether and Nil made it. I thought that they hadn't, so I mentioned yesterday that I was pretty sure that they hadn't. They made it, and I love them. I'm so sad for them, though. Oh my god, there's things... I'm really glad that Topper's there at the end of that. I really enjoyed that. Getting to hear from Lucine, that was interesting. It was okay. Fiddler was interesting. Moby almost broke my heart, okay? Like, I liked Moby so much by the end of this, and I'm so glad that he's not going to be lonely in the Azath house, or whatever, however you pronounce it, but I'm so glad he's not going to be lonely and that he's got a friend there, because, oh my god, that was a really sweet moment. Ikaria making it out of that Azath house, that, I appreciate that. I know a spoiler, and and like the thing with him and Mappo already makes me sad. I'm already sad about it. I love them so much. Felicen broke my heart 1,000 times over, 1,000,000 times. Just everything that happens to her 1,000,000 times over, and it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep happening, and there's just a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of loss in this book. And, like, I know that the epilogue shows the crows that had carried Coltane's soul away, going to a Wiccan woman who was about to... I understand that he's going to be reborn, but it's not the same. Kind of like with Tattersail. It's not the same. And so, like... And it's not supposed to be. But, like... I'm more sad than excited about the next book. I really enjoyed the characters that I enjoyed, but, like, it was rough, guys, especially because that whole death march was for nothing. That's the part, okay, that's the part that I'm stuck on, okay? Hated that it culminated to nothing. But, yeah, that's all the time I have, and I did enjoy the book. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I did. I did like it. It was good. I'll read the next one.